So in my previous lesson, previous tutorial, I showed you how to prepare profit and loss appropriation account here, okay? So if you did not watch this video, I recommend you watch it. Then you come back here to understand how to prepare current account, okay? So we have taken this question from IGCSE accounting past papers. Let us have a look at there. Preeti and Paisley are in partnership, renting out properties. Paisley manages the office and maintains the bookkeeping records for partnership, okay? The partnership agreement provides for interest on drawings, 5%, interest on capital, 4%, salary to Paisley, $6,000 per annum. Residual profits and losses to be shared 75% to Preeti and 25% to Paisley, okay? The partners provided the following list of balances. Here we have capital account balance, we have current account balance, we have drawings for the year, and at the end of the question we have the profit for the year ended 31st January 2022 was $33,100, okay? So relevant items already you have taken here to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account, which are income means interest on drawings and expenses mean interest on capital and salary, okay? These things also come here in the partnership account. Here on the question we are required to prepare current account for Paisley, but I'll show you for both the partners Preeti and Paisley, okay? Remember, on the debit side you have to write drawings and interest on drawings, okay? And other all items appear on the credit side here. Already you know this side 1, 2, 3 column date, detail and dollar we call debit columns, and this date, detail and dollar we call credit columns. So there is an opening balance. It depends, okay? If we have debit balance, then we will write balance PD on the debit side. If we have credit balance, we will write balance PD on the credit side. Debit balance or credit balance will be mentioned clearly on the question. Don't worry. On the question we have current account balance on 1st February 2022, okay? For Preeti it is 7,932, okay? So let us write here balance PD on the credit side for Preeti is 7,932, okay? So we will write here balance BD, date is 2021 February 1st. Don't forget to write the date, okay? It carries mark, okay? So why we write balance PD on the credit side? Because on the question our balance PD is credit balance, okay? It is written credit with the amount, okay? That is the reason we write balance PD on the credit side. So we will write now balance PD for Paisley, okay? So let us write the date first, 2021 February 1st. We will write here balance BD, okay? So for Paisley the balance BD is $2,350. Great, we wrote balance PD, so both the balances are credit balance, okay? Now we will write drawings and interest on drawings. I said these two items will appear on the debit side always, and rest of items will appear on the credit side here, okay? So let us write here drawings. So we'll write the date first, 2020 to January 31st, okay? So we'll write here drawings. Same thing here for Preeti, 2021 January 31st. So we'll write here drawings. So on the question we have drawings 15,000 for Preeti and 13,000 for Paisley, okay? So Preeti is here $15,000 and Paisley is here $13,000, okay? So one more item will come here. It is interest on drawings, right? So let us write here on same date, okay, 2022 31st January, we will write here interest on drawings. Okay, so here also same date, interest on drawings. Okay, so now come here, look at here. For Pretty, interest on drawings is 750, right? So here Pretty's account, let us write here 750. Okay, and for Presley, interest on drawing is $650. Okay, so we will write here $650, simple. Okay, nothing complicated. Then I told you all the items will appear on the credit side here. Okay, what items remaining? We need to write here interest on capital, we need to write salary, and we need to write here share of profit. Okay, so first of all we'll write here interest on capital. So it will be here 2022 January 31st. Okay, so we will write here interest on capital. Okay, how much? For Presley, interest on capital is $800, right? So we will write here $800. And for Pretty, we will write here 2022 January 31st. We will write here interest on capital. So for Pretty it is $4,000. Okay, so we'll write here $4,000. Okay, great. Then we have here salary. Okay, salary is not for Pretty, it is for Presley only, $6,000. So we will not write here anything, we will write here. So same date, so let us write here salary. So the amount is here, we will write $6,000, right? So let us write $6,000. Okay, then we have here share of profit. Okay, if it is share of loss, then it will appear on the debit side. Okay, here we have share of profit, that is the reason we will write on the credit side. So let us write here profit share, here also profit share. Okay, so for Presley profit share is what? 5,925. For Pretty, profit share is $17,775. Okay, so we wrote all the items here on this current accounts for these two partners. We are required to balance it. Okay, then we need to bring down the balance as well. So how to balance it? Don't worry, it is simple. So now we need to check which column is greater or larger in money. Okay, so let us balance Presley's account first. So here we have debit column, here we have credit column. So if we check, we see the credit column is greater. Yeah, so we will sum up this column first. So if we sum up, how much we get? Here we get $15,075, right? So we will write here 15,075. Okay, so we will take this amount here on the debit side. So balancing part is complicated for many students, but it is very simple. Okay, nothing is complicated. So we'll write here, we'll take this amount directly from the credit side. So why you added this side first? Because this side is greater. Okay, don't forget, if this side is greater, then you will add this side first, the debit side. Okay, so let us write here 15,075. Now what is the next step? We will subtract these two amounts from this total. Okay, so if we minus, we get 1,425, right? Okay, so what is this amount called? This is our balance CD. Okay, balance CD stands for balance carried down. It is on same date, 31st January 2022. So now what to do? We need to balance bring down. It is our requirement on the question. How to balance bring down? So balance bring down will come opposite side of balance CD. Okay, balance CD we wrote on the debit side. So now balance, we need to bring down the balance on the credit side. Okay, so we'll write here, we'll come here, balance BD. BD stands for bring down, okay, or brought down, whatever you call. So here we write 1425, okay. So date for balance BD will be the first day of next financial year, okay. Financial year ends on 31st January 2022. So new financial will be started on 1st February 2022. Simple. So let us write here 2022 February 1st, okay. So simple. One thing don't forget, balance BD will be below the total and balance CD will be above the total, okay. Don't mess up. So this carries mark, okay. So very good. Same way we need to balance Pretty's current account, okay. So now you try. So how? We need to check which column is greater, which column is larger in money. So here we have 15,000, here $7,500. Here we have 17,000, 4,000 and 7,932. So obviously this credit column will be greater, right? So let us sum up the credit column, okay? So if we sum up, we get 29,707, right? So now tell me what is the next step? We will take this amount to the opposite side. That means the debit side, okay? So come to the debit side and write this amount 29,707, okay? So what is the next step? We will subtract these two amounts from this total, okay? So if we subtract, how much we get? It is 13,957. So this is our closing balance. So we will write here balance CD, okay? The date for balance CD is the last day, that means 31st January 2022. Okay, now we will bring down the balance. How to bring down? So we'll take this amount to the opposite side. Below the total, we'll write here balance. BD means brought down. So here we get 13,957, okay? So date for balance BD is first day of next financial year. That means 2022 February 1st. Why February 1st? Because 31st January 2022 financial year ends on, okay. So new one will be started on 1st February 2022, okay. So this is how we have to prepare current account and we need to balance.